everyone, it's Andrea, and welcome to this edition of Talks in the Car. I have two good friends who are paparazzi consultants. And if you know anything about paparazzi, it is a jewelry company. They sell all of their jewelry for $5. They also have another line that has more higher end and exclusive jewelry, and they sell those for maybe $25 and different prices. And so I try to support, when I can, both of them in their business endeavors. But one thing that I noticed about both of them is that when they go live and they're sharing their jewelry, and they both do this pretty often and reach out to customers, one thing that I will notice about them is that some of their language is very similar. And so when they say certain things, my ears perk up, because I know that whatever it is that they're getting ready to share, getting ready to show, getting ready to display, has something behind that. And there's something that specific that they want the customers to know. So one of the things that my ears will perk up on is if one of them says, "This is a one and done." And when they say that, I automatically perk up, because I understand that this item, there's only one of them, and if I want it, I need to move on it. Sometimes they will have merchandise where she may have only one, she may have only a couple, and if people buy them up, they may say, "You know what, let me check with my distributor, let me check with another consultant, and let me see if I can get you one." But oftentimes with those one and dones, they do not have the option of going to another consultant, or they don't have the option of looking someplace else for this item, because it's just that it is one and it is done. So if you miss the opportunity to purchase the item, you are kind of out of luck until it comes up again in their rotation of merchandise. There are times in our lives when we have one opportunity to get it together. There are times when we only have one chance to get it right, one chance to make a presentation, one chance to say the right thing, one chance to do the right thing. And once that opportunity is gone, we will not have an opportunity to have a do-over, or if we do, it may take a long time before that opportunity rolls back around. When you are in a situation, when you are evaluating situations, when you are looking at the different things in your life, how you are responding, the different opportunities that come before you, make sure that if it is a one and done situation, that you get it right. Make sure that if you only have one opportunity, that you do it the right way, that you hear from God, that you move the way God wants you to move, so that you will not fail in this particular situation, so that you won't have to wait until a do-over comes back around. I'm in that situation right now where I know I'm about to face a circumstance, and I have one opportunity to get it right. There's not going to be another opportunity, and if there is, it may not come around for a long time, and it may set me back as far as the things that I'm looking for, the things that I've been praying, things I've been asking God for. And so with that being said, I have to get my mind, my spirit, my emotions, my actions all in check, so that when I come face to face with that situation, I can pass that test. I can make sure that I am doing what needs to be done correctly. Why? Because it is a one and done opportunity. And because it is something that is very, very important to me, I don't want to miss out on the blessing. I don't want to miss out on this chance that I may have to move forward, to glean what I've been praying and what I've been asking God for. And so this is the prep time for me to pray, to seek, to ask God, how do I go about this? Lord, what do I say? What do I do? How do I present myself? Give me the words, give me the actions. Tell me what to do, God, so that I can get it right. I don't want to miss this mark. And so I want to encourage you today that as you are going on your journey, and when things are coming up in your life, when things are being presented to you, check to see if this is an opportunity where you only have one chance, where there's only one opportunity to get it right, where even if there's other chances coming, they may not come for a long time, and you may have to kind of repeat and walk it through again until that opportunity is presented once again. We don't want to miss opportunities. We don't want to be in places where we fail the different tests and the different exams that God puts before us because we have not planned properly. Any exam and any test that a student has, the professor gives them the material prior to the test. They have the opportunity to study. They have the opportunity to go over the material. And oftentimes on a test and on an exam, there is one time to get it together. There may be a makeup exam. There may be opportunities for extra credit. But oftentimes, even if there's a makeup test, sometimes that teacher or that professor is not going to give that full credit that he did the first time because it is a second go around. If you want to make a good grade on that exam, you have to study and get it in the first time, because you don't know whether or not, first of all, that teacher, that professor is going to offer a makeup test, a second chance. You don't know if there's going to be an opportunity to do some extra credit and to raise that grade. You don't know. And so it would behoove the student to get that studying in, to study those notes, to go over those readings, to go over that syllabus, whatever it is that that professor, that teacher has given. It behooves the student to get in there and study so that they can accomplish and thrive in their one opportunity. So I want to again encourage you, as you are praying about certain things, as you are getting ready to walk into certain things, as you are getting ready to glean some things that are being presented to you, make sure that you are well prepared so that you can pass that test the first time. So many of us are failing the exams that God is giving us, and we're finding ourselves having to repeat. But that repeat test doesn't come right away. Sometimes that means that we have to go back and restudy and go over things all over again. And that could take weeks, months, years in order for that opportunity to come back around again. Let's not find ourselves in that place. Let's strive to do that one and done. Let's strive to pass that exam the first time. Let's stop repeating. Let's stop having to go back to relearn the lessons that God wants us to learn the first time. Yes, mistakes happen. Yes, we mess up. Yes, we do things that were out of alignment with what we were supposed to do. But let's not let that be the habit. Let's not keep failing exams. Let's not keep failing tests. Let's not keep having to repeat things because we simply didn't want to apply ourselves in order to do what needed to be done to pass the test. Pray, fast, seek, worship, study, meditate, work on your heart, work on your mindset, work on the things that will allow you to succeed, that will allow you to pass that test, that will allow you not to have to find yourself in a place of repetition, in a place of having to do a do-over. Let's get it right. as I said, I'm in that place now, and it's a situation that is so important to me, something I've been praying about for so long, and I don't want to find myself in a place where I have to repeat, because I don't know if that one and done situation has a repeat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back around in order to retake that test. And even if there is the opportunity, I don't want to. I don't want to have to go back over it again. I don't want to have to go, okay, now I got to take that tour back around the circle again till I get to that place one more time. I want to be able to say that I did what needed to be done the first time, so that I don't have to repeat the course, so that I can be successful in what I've been praying for, so that I can get to where I want to get in this situation, where I can move forward instead of having to move backwards. So as I encourage myself, and as I prep myself, and as I'm being my own cheerleader, I encourage you, don't find yourself in a place where you have to repeat the class. Don't find yourself in a place where you have failed again, and you have to now go back around the circle and pray that you can get to a place where that opportunity is presented to you again. Do what you have to do now, while you have the time, especially when you know that this may be a one and done deal. Get yourself in the place where you can pass that test, pass that exam, and have that opportunity to move forward in your goals. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you next time on Talks in the Car.